The Pistons are committing to the rebuild. The goal is to find young players who they can develop and turn into pieces for our team or another team. Detroit really has one of those guys in Svi Mykhailiuk. How good is Svi? The second-year guard from Ukraine has been an important part of the Detroit Pistons' plan since they traded for him in the Reggie Bullock trade at the trade deadline in 2018. The Pistons team isn't entirely filled with duds, and Svi is the best example of that. A 6'7" shooting guard who's amongst the best shooters in the NBA. Svi's offensive creation, instincts, and sweet shooting stroke make him a fun Piston in times when things aren't as fun. I am the biggest fan of NBA players who make the third-year leap. Luke Kennard did that right in front of our eyes before he went down with injury. Svi is setting himself up to do the same exact thing. On the season, Svi is shooting 43% from the field and 42% from 3, close to 9 points per game, and he's knocking down 86% of his free throws, which means he is a certified shooter. On film, it's apparent that Svi has a role in the NBA as a shot creator and a shot maker. Svi, hopefully, is never going to be the guy for the Detroit Pistons. If he is, it's a bad time to be a Pistons fan. With Kennard out and Svi playing well, there's hope that he's getting the experience he needs now to eventually become a player of Luke Kennard's caliber. Svi is in the 98th percentile of all players in the NBA on jump shots this season. He's making 1.273 points per possession, coming out to 238 points on 187 shot attempts. If you think about it long enough, that's actually pretty crazy. The only guys ahead of him in points per jump shot possession with more attempts than him are Bjelica, Landry Shamet, and Duncan Robinson. Svi is an elite NBA shooter in his second season, just like Luke Kennard was. But his defense leaves much to be desired, kind of like Luke Kennard did. He's in the 28th percentile of overall defense, giving up 293 points on 300 possessions. That is really bad. Svi's defense has to improve if he's going to become a piece for the Pistons or become a tradable asset for another team when Detroit tries to reach contention again. Svi's defense is often the reason why he doesn't start for Dwayne Casey in Detroit's system. Casey usually goes with Reggie Jackson, Bruce Brown, and Tony Snell as his starting guards, 3 guards who are either team defenders or above average on-ball defenders. That's not really the case with Svi. That's fine for now that Svi can't really guard a parked car because Detroit is losing and they're planning on losing. But if Svi's still around when Detroit tries to do this thing for real, pick up some pieces and try to contend, unless he improves his defense, he cannot be a top 7 guy for them. He's 6'7" with a 6'5" wingspan, so his body doesn't really help him. He doesn't have the natural athletic gifts that a lot of NBA defenders have. Not kidding, that could be the reason why he was drafted so low. The Pistons are coming back from All-Star break sitting at 12th in the Eastern Conference with a record of 19 wins and 38 losses. Pistons fans are hopeful that Detroit will land somewhere near the top of the lottery, have their choice between LaMelo Ball, Killian Hayes, James Wiseman, whoever else you think the Pistons should draft. Maybe they'll draft a guard that takes Svi's spot in the rotation next year, or maybe they won't. With the team's perceived belief in Christian Wood and Sekou Doumbouya, they're 2 franchise cornerstone pieces they're looking to build around. At least that's what I can tell they're trying to do. All signs point that the organization really likes Svi too. He's under contract on a cheap deal, he's getting NBA experience on a losing team, and he's slowly figuring things out. There's still time for him to make the third-year leap. Seeing Svi in the Rising Stars game makes me think that other teams see what the Pistons see too. A player with a sweet shooting stroke on his way to figure things out and become a piece for this Pistons team. Do you guys want to keep Svi around as a Piston? Do you see a future with him on the Pistons? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm interested to know how the group feels about Svi. Do we like him? Do we hate him? What's the temperature in the room when I say the words Svi Mykhailiuk? Make sure you leave your thoughts, subscribe to our channel for the best Pistons content on YouTube, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. As always, I'm Tim Forkin, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon.